I think we need to be really careful. This is so potent. When we turn this in an icebox, every single flavour in there is going to be concentrated and amplified.
Yeah, if it goes in hot, it'll come out like lava. A big thing in Michigan in the wintertime is ice lake fishing.
Yeah, you go out on a frozen lake, cut a hole, and you drop the line down there.
And drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, that's more what happens.
So
actually.
that's fishing.
If we're going to be on a frozen lake, how about we try and make part of this beer under a frozen lake?
Under the lake?
Why not? Two Scots and one American, a bottle of maple syrup and some fermented chilies, one gorgeous frozen lake, and a mission to make beer under the ice. This is going to be the icebox to end all icebox.
It might be the end to you as well.
Slide in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, man.
James, can you hear me? Over. James, can you hear me? I think you might have already died.
That was quick.
Are you any good at co-presenting a TV show?
In the water, under the ice, and headed for the wash tub.
He's not dead.
Okay, I think I can see the wash tub up ahead, over.
Stand by. James, we're mashing in. Can you see the malt in the water coming down? Okay, so we've got to mash this super hot. It's 170 going in, so hopefully by the time it's in the mash done together and mixed with the malt, it'll be about 150. How are we for clogs, James? Is it going in fine?
This system seems to be working well so far.
How is it down there?
This is absolutely insane.
So if we're making an icebox, this beer is going to have a caramel, kind of quite sweet malt base. If we could get some maple syrup aged in bourbon barrels, we could add that to the beer. It's going to bump the OG, give us some more fermentables, but also infuse some of these amazing flavours into the beer that we're making.
Bliss owner and founder Steven Stellard wants to help people enjoy life to the fullest. So he made his company name an acronym for Because Life is Short. Using creative techniques like bourbon barrel aging, he crafts products complex enough to make every moment count.
Today, you're going to let me taste maple syrup, but bourbon barrel.
Bourbon barrel maple syrup.
Maybe you could whip up some pancakes and we could give
We're
it a
going to
whirl.
do that right over the barrels.
Have you ever tried barrel aging a pancake?
No, I have not.
I would pay a fortune for that. Should we use this maple syrup or could we get some maple syrup straight from
We
the cask?
certainly can.
Now we're talking. Oh, the smell of bourbon coming off that is incredible. Stephen, quite honestly, the best day of my life. Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy, there's solid bourbon.
Yes, it is.
Wow. It's like taking your favorite maple syrup, splashing it with bourbon, and then ramming it into your mouth. I don't know how to thank you enough for what you've allowed me to taste today.
It's been a pleasure.
Layer upon layer of complex, dark, sweet amazingness.
The aroma that's billowing our way out of this kettle's phenomenal. You've got the toffee, those toasted notes, and that huge hit of bourbon from the maple syrup.
After years of working on his father's farm, David Klingenberger founded the Brinery, where he creates a full line of fermented probiotic foods that stimulate both the digestion and the palate.
How's it going?
Hey, nice to meet you.
I've been working with the fermentation process for the last 50 years when it comes to beer, but not so much when it comes to chilies and vegetables. How does it work?
It's a wild fermentation, and so we are not introducing any bacteria. We are really just letting the naturally occurring bacteria to proliferate. What I have here is organic jalapenos. I just pulled these out of the barrel this morning. I thought we could maybe get you a little pepper juice extract to take and make your beer with. You want to try them?
I would love to.
Okie dokie. These have a pretty good spice level as well as a deep flavor. There you go, good sir.
I'm nervous that you haven't given yourself one as well.
Oh no, I will match you shot for shot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Got a good bit of heat.
Yeah.
Starting to build now, the heat. Oh.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
So when I'm eating this, it's like I'm with Scarlett Johansson. We're walking through the most beautiful summer garden. There's fresh flowers everywhere, and I'm eating the sandwich with the ripest, juiciest tomatoes. It's intense, it's complex, it's challenging.
I'm there too. Do you see me? I'm right next to you there.
I don't see you. It's just me and her. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. It's just me and her.
Okay.
We need to have some more.
I'm game if you are. Oh boy. Cheers.
Oh, kind of melting me a little bit from the inside, but in a good way. How many of these can we do?
As many as you'd like.
There we go. That's a man's cut. I can do that. It gets your blood pumping. It gets your face glistening. He's building and building and building. Okay, one more. We can't stop.
Oh my God.
One more. Come on. Get those glasses back in your head. Come on.
It's still really fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun.
It's burning a lot, but still underneath that, you're getting these amazing flavors. Citrus fruit, now not just blood orange, there's tangerine, there's mandarin, lemon juice. It's kind of starting to get madder and madder, like a knife through your tongue and like warming up and melting you from the inside.
That's enough, right? You've had enough?
No. The flavors in here, the heat, it's perfect for the beer. So how do we liquidize this bucket of goodness?
We're gonna use our immersion blender.
Wow.
And we're just gonna blend those up. And you can kind of lift it up and move it around a little. Oh, it's looking good. Like molten, bubbling lava of deliciousness.
If it's molten lava of deliciousness, we can't not
Here,
taste
I'll
it.
give you one cup for yourself.
So you're out? Okay.
No, I'll go. Good Lord. Put that right there for now. So this is an old food mill. You're gonna turn it, and all of the pepper extract is gonna flow through. Aha.
Aha. So this is going to help us take a pure liquid and kind of separate the liquid from the solids and also from the seeds.
Absolutely. We're gonna have a more pure, refined heat. Pour yourself a couple bottles, and maybe make sure you take a few bottles just to make sure.
This is the amazing fermented jalapeno hot sauce. Cheers. Cheers. It's a hot sauce face, so I think we need to be really careful. This is so potent. When we turn this in an ice box, every single flavor in there is going to be concentrated and amplified.
Yeah, if it goes in hot, it'll come out like lava.
Let's taste it. You're getting toasted marshmallow, honey, cinnamon, toffee, caramel, and a nice little hit of that chili heat at the back of your palate. What do you think of the beer?
I am gonna vote dump it in my belly. I love this beer.
The flavor that hits me the most is actually the honey. It makes it a lot smoother. The maple, the bourbon, I mean the jalapeno. I like it.
And do you feel that the hat is essential because it's such a cold ice beer that you need to keep your ears warm?
Yeah.
For the ice to be surrounding it, I mean, it just yells Michigan, being us cold weather people.